Hello everyone, welcome back to Flibberdee Plays. Join me as we continue our journey into Rise of Kingdoms, The Lost Crusades. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that bell for notifications so you'll be informed when new videos are uploaded. And now, into Rise of Kingdoms. Now, since the last video, I have done some leveling up in my city, did some training. Have not skipped over too terribly much. I will do that from time to time as you'll probably get bored just sitting there watching me go through each little individual steps, but I will try to cover as much as possible for information and entertainment purposes. So right now I'm waiting for my city hall to finish upgrading. Got like 15 seconds left on it at this time, so I can enter into the Bronze Age. It will expand my city and give me some new things to work with.
Well done, Governor. We are now in the Bronze Age. The New Age is always exciting. Build a stable to train swift cavalries, or go to academy to research the latest technologies. It is all up to you.
Now, this upgrade gives you two important buildings, the stable and the academy. The stable, of course, for training cav, and the academy for training technology to make you stronger.
Technologies are essential to our overall strength. Fortunately, some of us are good at solving the mysteries of this world. The research of quarrying will allow us to gather stone in the wild.
Now you'll see on this next screen 3 columns of technology. The sickle, masonry, and hand axe on the right hand side. All of those 6 total technologies, if you send your scouts out to find villages, some of the villages will give you free technology, and all 6 of those you can upgrade to the max just by finding these villages. Now, the amount that you can upgrade is dependent on the level of the academy. So the higher the level of the academy, the more you can research. So finding these technologies in the villages can save you resources and time at the beginning, especially if you're on a kingdom where you're planning on living and not jumping. You will be able to not have to spend resources, which is valuable at the beginning, and you don't have to tie up your academy upgrading those 6 technologies to max. Now, you first see me get one of the 2-day contracts that I was talking about from upgrading my city hall. Now, back to the academy, these are the ones I was talking about that you can get for free. The ones that are gray out right there on the right hand side. Because this is a pre-jump account, I will only be able to get up to 3 from the villages, because as I stated earlier, the level of the technology that you can research is dependent upon the academy level. So once I get the academy up to level 9, I will be able to get level 4 and 5 on those 3 technologies. Alright, next we will talk about the monument, which is an important building. It has its own quest under it, and as you'll see here in just a moment, I will open it up and show you. Now up top you'll see the objective of each one of these, and then right below it, of course, is the rewards that you'll get for it. Now the next one that we're currently about to open up will open up Barbarian Force level 1, which are kind of important. Now that is a little bit in the future. That's a clip I just cut. And next we will place the stable. Cavalry is very important. A lot of people choose cavalry commanders as their go-to, as their main focus, because cavalry is fast on the field and can catch up to most other units and be able to attack them even when they're retreating. you'll notice that I do not immediately start training. I try and get the training buildings up as high as possible here at the beginning. That way I can train more troops at once. And troop production is pretty important. And as you can see, there's a lot going on and a lot of stuff I have to do. And the more troops you train, the longer it takes, and I need that time. Now I'll quickly clear out the notifications on the mall right here. Now right here, as it says, is a daily reward. I can't tell you how many resources it gives you each day. I've never stopped to try and figure that out, but it is daily. Now here you're going to see one of the few issues I have with using BlueStacks. I have the hardest time of zooming out and zooming into the level I want. I don't have this issue on my phone, and I don't have it on the PC problem on this PC version. Now I'm going to start this much promised rearranging of the city so it doesn't look like a hot mess. I will edit some of this out for brevity's sake because there's only so much of this that any one person could probably take. Because it makes the video longer, because you'll be watching me upgrade buildings while training troops, while moving buildings around, and conflict issues, and there are other things that I would like to get on to. Fast forward to training more troops. Now here comes one of the conflicts that would have made this video a lot longer. Part of this is just stupidity on my part. Won't fit there, won't fit there, square peg, round hole. Finally get it in the spot I want. Now the problem is going to be right here. I go to move this piece because I thought I'd left enough space between those two buildings. No, not so much. And it just keeps getting worse from here on out. Now I'm going to save you from having to watch any more of this. Though I do want to show you something here that I thought was insane. As I stated before, I'm playing on BlueStacks, which I usually don't have too much of an issue with. BlueStacks is pretty good. You can run multiple instances with different emails. You can play several different accounts at one time just by clicking from screen to screen. Speaking of which, don't pay attention to my taskbar because you can see that glitch right there. I dropped the building. Oh, never mind. I'm dropping it on top of a roadblock piece right there. Alright, finally get it there. I go to pick it up, move it, and boop, we just snap back down. Anyway, don't pay attention to my bar. I know I've got a lot of stuff going on down there. And skip. So I'm going to show you something right here that I was talking about earlier. Okay, so I've uncovered 2 tribal villages. I go to this first one, and there you go. Boom. Irrigation. Free. Just for sending my scout out. Saves you some resources and some time. Now, irrigation, that level 1 is only 100 wood, 100 food, and I don't remember how long. But some of the higher level ones are time. And any time that you can save and any resources you can save is a bonus. Now I'm going to show you that tower I was talking about in the last video. So you can see I've already got it up to 3. This is my main account, not the farm account, so I'm going to continue to level it up. I need 8 arrows. I own 3. I need 5 more. They're 10 apiece in gems, so I could buy all 5 of them for 50 gems and be able to go ahead and upgrade it. But I'm going to hold off. Now, I talked in the last video about VIP points, and I want to state at this point that it is important that you understand in the beginning, all your gems go to VIP points. As you see here, I'm fixing to buy 1,000, levels me up to VIP 2. I will get the chest for 1 in my mail. I can claim chest 2 here. And now this makes the gold chest available for 1, 2, and 3 for the buy. Now you don't have to do like me and wait till you have 1,000 to buy your VIP points. You can buy them at any point. There's no benefit to saving up because 10 VIP points is 10 gems, 1,000 VIP points is 1,000 gems, and so you can buy them at 1,000, you can buy them at 10, you can buy them at 500, whatever suits your fancy. I'm just doing it at 1,000 because I knew at the beginning I'd be getting a lot of gems. I did get 500 gems because I used an old account and started in a new kingdom, and that is something they give you for doing that. Now, as you saw, I skipped from 0 to 2 VIP levels, and like I said, here are my rewards for 1 in my inbox so that I can claim them anytime I want. Now I'm going to send Sun Tzu out to fight some barbarians, get some XP for him, uh, get some loot from these barbs that will be helpful later on. Now, a lot of times they only give you, say, 5 or 6 or 8 100 XP books. Don't seem like a lot, especially as you get higher up in level and the amount of XP you need to get from one level to the next just keeps getting larger and larger. But these bad boys will build up fast. You spend a lot of time in this game killing barbarians when you're not doing other events. There are a lot of events that are based around killing barbarians of one sort or another. Lots of rewards here. Lots of rewards. Fat loots for Flibberdee. Now these are all the daily quests, and I know I'm scrolling through pretty fast. That power of knowledge there. Each day, if you spend 5 XP books, no matter what level they are, you will get that daily task completed. And the last video, I touched briefly on talents. I'll go in a little more detail. As you can see here, this one here, Burning Blood, once you fill it up to 3, will give you 9 extra rage for each normal attack, and you'll eventually want to get over to Rejuvenate, which restores 60 once you get it filled up of rage when you use a skill. That will allow Sun Tzu to be able to use his nuke more often, and like I said before, it's area effect. So if you're in a war against another alliance, it's useful if you're being attacked by more than one commander, because your AoE will hit it'll hit 3 targets in front of you. Now, once you expertise Sun Tzu, which means you get all 4 of his skills to 5, it'll upgrade the number of targets hit from 3 to 5, which is really nice in a alliance versus alliance war. It'll do the same thing if you're out fighting barbarians. So you've got to be careful in later stages when you're fighting a barbarian, because if Sun Tzu is your main guy, he will be dropping nukes on anything near you, and he sometimes will hit other nearby barbarians that you don't want to fight at the moment. Now here I'm going to put in a redeem code somebody gave me. One of my fellow Alliance members was gracious enough to give. Now I'm not really sure if the capital letters and lowercase letters make any difference in this. I don't think they really do, but why have to type stuff in more than once? As you can see, it says it's in my inbox, and I'll show you right quick what it looks like. So there's what I got for putting in that gift code. Now it's time to carry on barbarian hunting with Sun Tzu. It is important to send your commander back in the beginning after each fight to heal your troops, because you don't have a lot of troops. They'll get damaged, and usually if you go after more than 1 or 2, you'll be defeated. Now, as you can see, not only can you attack the barbarian, but somebody from your alliance, or even somebody not from your alliance, can attack the same barbarian, and both of y'all will get XP for it. You don't split the XP, you get full XP for it each person that attacks it. They also get full benefits. And this was what I was talking about earlier also about free movement on the map where you don't have to go back. You see how the guy in the blue there, one of my allies, was able to make a 3-point turn to come back and attack this barbarian with me. Now see, right here's what I was talking about going back and healing after each one, because I'm fixing to get my face pushed in. There I go. I have sadly been defeated. And it's not enough for me to slink back in humiliation for defeat. As you'll see here in a moment, the game will remind me that I suck.
Unfortunately, we have failed to defeat the enemy this time. Our commander will lead the wounded troops back to the city. Thankfully, our losses were not too great. After we heal our wounded and train additional troops, we will certainly defeat them next time. We will require a larger and better trained army to defeat these barbarians.
She might have sounded sympathetic, but really she was just rubbing it in your face. And that 2,400 Tier 2 troops, yeah, you can do it with Tier 1. You just need more. So, just heal up the troops and we'll go out and try to one more another. See if we can successfully kill a level 6 here. Now I typed this into chat hoping the other guy would notice it and come out and attack with me, because he was trying to kill a level 6 earlier I saw and he got killed. And since this level 6 is still standing in the same spot, I'm pretty sure he was defeated right after I was defeated. And see, he sees my message, or he saw my troops coming in, he comes back out. He waits for me to attack because he thinks I'm more powerful because I have a higher city hall level. Now you see down there in chat, somebody attacked one of the alliance members, and you see him up there in the top right attacking him again. So I decided I was going to go help him once I defeated this barbarian, but it'll disable my peace shield, and I want to keep that for right now, so I decide against it.
There are 5 kinds of resource points on this rich land: cropland, logging camp, stone deposit, gold deposit, and gem deposit. You can send your troops to gather resources at any time. And remember, siege unit is always the best choice.
And she's not wrong. Siege units are the best for hauling. They have the highest capacity, so you want to train up a bunch of those. I get all my troops healed up. As you'll notice, you'll fight, your power up here will go down, and as you heal them, they'll come back. Now you'll notice this opening in the Fog of War. That's where one of the members of my alliance are. And a little trick that I'll tell you about is go to Explore, zoom out, and find where one of your alliance members are. Then there's a cave. Click on the cave and your scout will go there. So normally I will zoom out and go to the furthest parts of the map and send my scout to a cave that I can find. Now, if you want to go ahead and drop your peace shield, you can also send them to scout out a city that has also dropped its peace shield for whatever reason. And it will clear the fogs of war between wherever the scout starts off and there, uncovering villages and other caves that you can collect the loot from. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, share and hit that notification bell so the next video I put out, you will be instantly notified. I will see you next time on Flibberdee Plays Rise of Kingdoms.